All right, we are live. And let's get started. All right, we are live. Okay. Welcome everyone to today's stream. And we are back at Shumer after a long time. And we are working on this quest, Kasuda's List, which is an ingredient fetch quest. But looks like we don't have all of those ingredients, right? I remember the previous episode, we couldn't find those ingredients, so we decided to just, just keep playing, and then if you find it, you find it, because there are no clues. Alright, so we'll move on to the next one, and that should be another note we received at our cabin. Right. So this guy wants us to meet. Yeah, we actually helped this guy Nasir Sin. We helped his son Parabul in the previous stream, right? And now he sends us a letter saying that he would like us to visit his house in Lagar. Okay. So we are here, this idyllic location, beach house. So we have to go to Lagar. Okay. So I guess we walk. All right, wake up. Wow, look at the waters. Stunning. Okay, so so she will take a cart to Salapan Embassy and then we'll walk, okay? Oh yeah. Late evening. Okay. What time is it? It is 6 p.m. Okay. We should have some music. So Windows Media Player. Wow. What a setting. That mud crab is determined. Beautiful. Okay, we'll camp here and then morning we'll head to the city. So camping time. Wow. This place is fantastic. The outskirts of Lagar. Absolutely brilliant. So scenic. Wow, what a city. Yeah, never gets old. Okay, so now we have to meet this guy, Nasir Sin. If I remember, his home is kind of nearby. Nasir Sin. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Okay.
Stay out of trouble, traveler. We're watching you.
Fancy home this guy has, Nasir Sin. What a wonderful design, right? You have the windows and fresco. Wow. Very nice. Is he sleeping? Yeah, it's 8 a.m. Yeah, he must be sleeping, right?
Can I help you with something?
Getting ready, good sir. I understand you have been looking for me.
I believe you know my son, Pyrobar.
What? Okay. That is hilarious. We have certainly met, yes.
Oh, I know all about what you did for him. I dragged the story out of him, as indeed did Nafar out of his son. They appear to have, shall we say, the adventurous spirit, but without the skills to support it.
I said much the same to Fargal. At least some skills first, then adventure second.
That is certainly good advice. By the way, was it a particularly large troll?
Oh, he's talking about the previous quest, right? Yes, I was not surprised they chose to run away. Very sensible.
I'm glad they appear to have some sense. Although my current problem may indicate they have not enough. The both of them have gone away, allegedly on a hunting expedition in the Central Forest, north of the Bastion. However, they did not report to the ranger camp as they should do, and they have not been seen for 5 days. The rangers do not believe they are in the forest.
Oh, really? Are there clues as to where they might be?
They passed through the Bastion, and it is scarcely credible that they got lost in the short distance between there and the ranger camp. So I suspect they had other adventures in mind. Having searched my son's room, I found a short note from Fargo that refers to finding the nest, whatever that means. It seems to be somewhere in northern Arat, but a nest it was, I cannot imagine. Both Navarra and myself would be grateful if you could endeavor to find our wayward sons.
Not particularly helpful, but it's a start. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. If you need anything I can provide, then don't hesitate to ask.
Wow. We have no clues. Except the nest.
Can I help you with something?
Alright. That starts the quest called Fathers and Sons, right? Yeah, we completed Sons and Fathers when we helped the son. Now Fathers and Sons. Okay. Sentinel Bastion. So let's get some food for the road because Salura Vedas has no food. But she's running out of food. Let's go to this Lagarde's Arms. What a name for an inn. Oh, what? He doesn't sell anything?
Good
Oh,
day.
it's too early, huh? Okay, he doesn't sell anything. That's
The
unfortunate.
gods watch your steps.
Can I help you with anything?
Oh, you.
Welcome to Lagar, stranger.
Welcome to our red stranger.
Sadly, he
Welcome
doesn't
to Lagar, traveler.
sell anything, so that's fine. Alright. We should head out to the Bastion. Wow. She has some food. Should not be a problem. So... Bastion, right? Yeah. So we have a map marker, luckily. Sentinel Bastion. I guess we fast travel here and then walk here, okay? Yeah, save. Fast travel to High Road Rest and then walk towards Sentinel Bastion. Okay. Straight road. Oh. A bear. Yeah, that guy is going to be a nuisance. Yeah, okay. Oh, we should grab some honey, right? Since we can kill a bear. Honey is good food. Oh, one more. Okay, this way to the bastion. Huh? Yeah, we're on the right path. SW Bastion. He's talking about the other bastion, right? Oh wow. Where did they go? Yeah. Bastion, alright. Let's cut the music. I knew it. Freaking wolves, man. It's like, you know, they get to a safe space and then they watch you. And suddenly they attack. Yeah, we've been ambushed so many times by wolves when walking around here. Oh, more of these guys. Oh wow, Traveler's getting wrecked. That wolf. A fun alteration practice, though. Are you alright, sir? It's fine.
Watch out for brigands on this road.
Alright, will do. Alright, the Bastion. This is a government-funded military fort.
I'm on duty. Talk to the Sargal.
Right, so we have to talk to someone here. It's the quest journal just says ask at Sentinel Bastion. But we do have a map marker, so let's follow that.
Keep your nose clean around here, stranger.
So we have to go there. Acrobatics, acrobatics. Well done, Saravedas. Well done. Okay. Wow, look at these ballistas. Holy crap. Wow. I guess you can stop... Like, I guess you can stop a bunch of enemies if there's a large group. Can scare them, I guess. Okay.
You may walk through the bastion, but no trouble.
Kuyu! Huh, okay. We met another NPC named Kuyu, right? Anyway, fine weather for patrolling, eh?
Third Nagita of the King. Guard Kuyu. Night Watch. What do you want?
The king, really? What can you tell me about him?
The King? Perhaps I know something. I served in the first Nagita at Asheveld on Dilmun for years, but they needed reliable guards for the Night Watch at the Bastion, and I ended up here.
Right.
He's royal blood, through and through. I have sworn to protect him with my life. No more to say. The people of Shumer would talk in friendlier terms if they knew him.
I suppose he's a long way away, so wouldn't know him, would they?
Yes, if a ruler never shows himself, the rumors grow like spiderwebs in an abandoned cave. But enough of talking. If you want to join the Nagita, I think the Sargal is the first person to ask.
Alright, we'll do that later. Oh wow, where are we going? Oh, Nidar.
Keep your eyes open and weapon
Oh, so many topics. Wow. Okay, let's talk to him about this place, Bastion. We keep passing this place, right? Why is this fort... let's get some music on. Why is this fort here?
ready. We sit across the main road that runs most of the length of Varath. It's the busiest trade route, so we guard it.
Do you patrol the road then?
Yes, usually at night, and mostly to the north. The road south to New Eridu is largely free of brigands, but we do see them from time to time, so stay sharp on the road, traveller.
Okay.
Stay safe in the forest, traveller.
Okay, this is our quest topic, right? Well, let's finish this. Do you remember two young men coming through here?
Yes, I do. The rangers were asking about them.
They were going on a hunting trip, I believe.
I doubt that. They were both carrying a coil of rope, and one of them had a wound-up rope ladder. Looked like they were ready for climbing, not hunting. Who goes hunting lions while lugging around a rope ladder?
A rope ladder, okay. I don't think they were going hunting either. There was some mention of Northern Arat.
And as I told the rangers, I watched them go north until the road bends. And if they were going to ranger camp, they would have turned into forest well before that.
Right.
I think you should look for them in the mountains, not the forests, but we have a lot of those.
It has been suggested they were looking for a nest of some sort.
Well, you get nests in the forests and the mountains. In the mountains, of course, it would be mostly eagles. Hope you weren't after stealing eggs. Anyway, good luck to you, and I hope you find them.
Oh no. We don't have anything. Any clue. Find out about the Northern Mountains. Okay. Nedar at Sentinel Bastion remembers Parobar and Fargal passing through. They seem to be equipped for climbing. Suggest they were possibly heading for the Northern Mountains between Akkad and Dagana Landing. Perhaps I should ask at the Akkad Inn. Oh yeah, good clue. Now, Northern Mountains. This is this is Dagana Landing, right? And Akkad is here, so it could be somewhere here. These mountains. Wow. Okay, let's head to Akkad Inn. We are here, so we shall start walking. Yeah, we'll fast travel here and then walk, okay? That makes sense. But we should, what time is it? It is 6 p.m. We could have jumped off from there, but okay, whatever.
Stay safe in the forest, traveler.
Stay out of trouble, traveler. We're watching you.
So let's see if these guys have some food.
Welcome to our red stranger.
Oh, he has a room as well. Okay, great.
Take a look at the menu.
Thank you, sir. Like a room. I'd like a room.
Have a good rest. You'll find a bed in the big room upstairs.
What's your business here? A fine day for a walk.
Upstairs. He meant downstairs. Alright, so in the morning we have to look for this mountain bird or bird's nest. Wow. Strange quests. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so we are going towards Akkad, right? Can you eat something? Yeah, that's good. Okay, so yeah, let's fast travel to the bridge. Save first. So we fast travel to the bridge. Okay, so we are at Bondi Bridge. So walk to Traveler's Rest and walk towards Akkad, right? Let's get Oh, beautiful river. Okay, this way to Akkad, right? Straight road to Kolinor. Oh yeah, the horse lady. She sells you horses. Horses are not as fast as alteration magic, right? So she will use alteration magic. Okay, good source of honey. Wow, so clever, the bear. It knows. It knows we are trying to get it. Wow. Interesting AI. Well hidden. Okay, well done. Well done, bear. All right. Watch out for the bear ahead. He's going to get wrecked, right? This guy too.
It's a good day for a walk.
But luckily, all of these random travelers. Okay, you're here. Yeah, all of them are essential, so they don't die. Dun, 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 dun. What happened? Oh yeah, that's the Skyrim thing, right? When you are in combat, you slow down. Holy crap. What a nuisance. Public nuisance. Alright, we have arrived at Akkad. Wow, look at the trees. So jungly. Beautiful place. What a... How's smithing in Akkad?
I would have you know that my armors and weapons are of best quality. I learned my craft at Lagar, the stronghold of skilled smiths. If you are looking for solid gear, you have come to the right place.
He's talking about marketing, okay? Do you get much custom here?
I can see why you would ask. We are a quiet little town. But we get a lot of passing trade with the supply wagons always coming through. Horses always need shoeing and wheels mending. That keeps me busy between orders for blades and the like. No, I can't complain about not being busy. I can meet all the needs of a warrior.
Okay, let's go to the inn. Akkad Inn.
Good health, traveler.
Okay, we have a topic here. I don't suppose you have seen a couple of young lads from the south in the last week or so?
Can't say I have. What were they doing up here?
They were looking for something called a nest, maybe in the mountains.
Well, that's not much help, is it? We have quite a few mountains around here, and I'm sure there are a fair few eagles' nests in them.
Haha, that's true. Is there anybody else around here who might know something?
If you've got the courage for it, you could go and speak to the Kasha at Lonely Hollow. Sits at the foot of the mountains just west of here. Careful though, she's got a wicked sense of humor.
Right, we know.
Likely as not, she'd turn you into an eagle so you can find your own nest. Ha! That would be her all over. Oh yes. But there's nothing she doesn't know about the mountains, that's for certain.
Akasha, yeah, we met her, right? She's a witch.
Guard this land.
She's a witch who lives near Akkad. Yeah, we met her. Okay. We meet her again. The Kasha. Wow, what an atmosphere. Wait, is my Windows fine? Yeah. Audio, I think looks okay to me. Walking in the jungle. So she lives in this beautiful cottage. The witch. That's a good suggestion. Yeah, she lives here alone. I wonder who made this home for her. Lonely Hollow. Pretty unique, right? The design is unique. Wow. Nice. Oh, hello, Hisalana. If you could help me. I guarantee she is going to give us another job, right?
Do you? I wonder if I would want to.
I hope so. I'm looking for two young lads, possibly out for adventure.
Well, I haven't seen any, and I would send them on their way if I did. Or, depending on my mood, give them some adventure they wouldn't want. Why would they be around here anyway?
I think they were looking for something called a nest, possibly in the mountains.
Where are they now? Looking for the nest. Oh, yes. Many have looked, but have never found it. And why would you want to find it? There's nothing good there. Never been anything good there.
Wow. Do you know what I'm talking about then? She will not tell you anything, right? She's a witch.
Maybe I do, and maybe I don't. I know all about you, though. I've seen you in the pools of knowing. The traveler from Skyrim. And what a long way you've come to look for lost boys.
Yeah.
Maybe I will help
Of
you
course.
for a price. But only a small amount of help and a small price. Bring me a book from your little world of Skyrim. Dreamer History and Culture, I believe it's called. Then we will talk again.
Oh my goodness, we have to go to Skyrim and get this book? Oh, okay. That's unfortunate, you know. I don't like mods that... New line mods that ask you to go to Skyrim. It's kind of annoying. Drama, History and Culture. Is that a book? Is that a vanilla book? Let's see. Drama, History. Oh yeah, it's a vanilla book. Nice. Okay. Written by Kurt Kuhlman. Unfortunately, he left Bethesda. So Kurt Kuhlman, he's no more at Bethesda. So you know what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to go to Skyrim. Ridiculous. There you go. Hey, it's cheating. What the hell? We have 200 quests more to complete, you know. So let's not waste time. 200 quests. Just imagine. I have the book you asked for.
So you have. Now what shall I reveal, I wonder? Perhaps a small clue, yes, just a small clue. Do you know what the word for nest is in the language of the ancients?
Oh, I love the voice acting. So witchy, right? The voice is so witchy. No, I don't believe I do.
I don't suppose you would. And if you ask those who consider themselves scholars, they would say, Kidur. It was the common usage, you see. But common is no use to you, traveler. There's another word. It means specifically a bird's nest. Now that's the word for you. A nest for birds is what you want, and that's an ablala. A small clue, yes, but good enough for those who read. Now go and find your lost boys.
Ah, blah, blah. Wow. What a lady. Great writing. So many unique characters, right? The More author has created so many unique characters with their own personality, quirks. Anyway, so we have one clue. Islana has told me the old word for bird's nest is ablala. Apparently, this will mean something to me if I read. I suspect there's a journal or book that mentions it. Ablala. Huh. Ablala. So we're supposed to look at books. That is the worst. Alright. Yeah, of course, there's no quest marker, right? Yeah. So we have to find a book. And look for this word, ablala. First dynasty, second dynasty, third dynasty, 1496 years. Wow. Incredible. Okay, I don't see an ablala here. Okay, so next, let's keep looking at all. Let's check all of these books. First Koino, Volume 1. What a stream. Oh. Sovereignty of either Abba. Okay, not Ablala. Aratha. Arat. Rintar. Nothing here. Yeah, check this book. Fragmentary Tales of Koinor. Buddha. Okay, on sorcerers, sorcery and alchemy. Okay. Imprisonment. A notorious murderer, Lahar the Black, was imprisoned this way centuries ago, having been caught in the Skona Mountains. Is it Skona Mountains? Akaru? On Akaru. Okay, this is a race of people. On the dress of a king. The costumes of the kings. Wow. All sorts of topics, right? The Morrowind is such a prolific writer. Huh. Incredible. On the horse. On castles in the sky. The discovered tomb of Arunda, 2nd century. He built a castle atop of it. Ablala Zunzu. Look at that. She said look for Ablala, right? Ablalanzu was a grand edifice overlooking the equally impressive Anzu ruin. With a marvelous view to the seas to the north and the forests to the west. Seas to the north. So Anzu ruin. Okay, so I think we got a next clue, right? Ablalanzu was a grand edifice overlooking the equally impressive Anzu ruin with a marvelous view to the seas to the north and the forests to the west. Okay, so let's see. The seas to the north, right? And the forests to the west. Do we see some sort of structure here? Look at that. Wow, do we go here? Ho, this is fantastic. This kind of clue hunting, wow. It could be this ruin, right? It has a view of the seas to the north and has also the views. It can also observe the forest to the west, right? It has to be this location. So yeah, let's get going. I guess she will... Yeah, let's do that. Let's teleport there. So, music. Let's get some music. Once we go to the top, okay? So what we'll do is we'll save. And we will use teleportation to get to that location. Okay. So that's an easy teleport. Oh, now. Okay, now she can jump, use her acrobatics to jump. And I think we should mark that in a map so that, yeah, let's mark it. So we're going to go mountain jumping. Ha. Alright, we need some music. Maybe teleport there. Okay, well done. Teleport there. Well done. An alteration mage. Oh, what a view. Okay, so we teleport here. Okay. Holy crap, scary. Oh, crazy daredevil. Wow. That's a ruin. Okay, well done. Holy crap. Oh, this is insane. Alright, so next we go there. Well done. Freaking alteration mage. Okay, she's hungry. We have arrived at some sort of a ruin complex, right? Wow. What a structure. What a structure. It has to be this place, right? So you have a spectacular view of the sea and the forest here, as written in the book. So this book, wow, what a find. Ablalanzu, overlooking the equally impressive Anzu ruin. Yeah. Alright, so now we need to understand if this is the place. Let's go closer. What a view from here. Wow. Oh, it's stunning. What do we do? Teleport? Phew, okay. Oh, we need teleport? Okay. Ablananzu Annex. Okay, so we have arrived at the right spot. The correct spot, right? So as mentioned in the book, I mean, does the book mention anything else? We don't know. Ablalanzu was a grand edifice overlooking the equally impressive Anzu ruin. Yeah. It looks like the castle is abandoned. It's become a dark place. Oh wow. Okay. Right, let's see. What does he say? A dark place. It's not a dark place. Oh wow. That is... I don't think they would have entered here. Now, where is this Anzu ruin? So we found the castle. I guess the Anzu ruin is below, right? Ablanzu Annex. Okay, and it is an unmarked location in the map. So we were here. We jumped all the way from here to here. Okay, next. Nothing here, right? Wow. Where is the Anzu ruin? Oh, I do have something in the compass. Oh, okay. Save. So out here there is some sort of a ruin in the compass. Yeah, that's the ruin, right? That could be the Anzu ruin. Is it the ruin? Okay. Anyway, let's investigate this place. Now, open the map. Check the local map. Okay, Ablananzu Keep, Ablananzu Annex. Three options. Do we go here or do we look for Anzu ruins? The book does mention Anzu ruins. The castle was built on top of it. Okay, okay. Ablalanzu is a castle. It overlooks the ruin, right? Overlooking the equally impressive ruins. So that is the ruin. That's guaranteed. So that is Anzu ruin, right? Right there. And there are bandits. We should investigate the ruin, right? Because this place... Why would the kids come here? Anyway, let's save. Let's check all of these locations, you know. Okay, so first, hang on. Let's check the annex. Okay, so how do we go here? We teleport, right? Wonderful. Got the music. Spiral staircase, okay. Wow. This place is... must have been grand hundreds of years ago. And now it's in ruins. Even the roof is coming off. Oh, so well designed. Wow. And we do have something at the top. Okay, let's climb the spiral staircase, I guess. Oh. That leads to nowhere. Okay, nothing here. Right, so let's open the local map. just a door. Ablalanzu Undercroft. We are looking for two guys, right? We're looking for this guy's son and his friend. And wow, we're going everywhere. Okay, nothing in the first floor, so do we get out? Oops. What are you doing? This is a bug, right? This is a bug. It's not water. Come on. Shouldn't the mod check if you are standing on water and then... Ridiculous. Jay Sarpa, fix it. Nothing here. Okay. How do we enter the ruins? Undercroft. Ablalanzu Undercroft. Very near this place. Undercroft. Behind this wall, right? Okay, it's right behind here. So how do we enter? Via the first floor? Let's check the... Let's go up. Okay, looks like this area is not accessible. Alright. There's no secret door. Daggerfall style. Secret door, huh? Okay, nothing much in this ruin. Let's get out. Let's check out the other two areas. No. Shumer. Phew. Creepy place. Okay, what time is it? Oh, 6:50 PM already. So... You have the keep. And... Huh. Light. Lantern is getting empty. Okay, let's check that place. Ranzu Keep. Where is the entrance to the keep? Maybe here. What? Huh. What the hell is that? Okay, a gargoyle. What a nasty surprise. Huh. Okay, this looks like a larger interior compared to the other one. Annex. So let's save here. And let's take a look at the local map. I think Anzan's keep. Ablanzu quarters. Nothing here. Essentially, we are exploring a massive ancient castle. For some reason, we have creatures. Who are they? They're not creatures, right? They definitely are bandits, right?
Hear anything? Stop this!
Right. Holy, look at so many.
Hello? Who's there?
That ends it.
What are you doing fighting here? Oh no. Wow, this place is infested.
What was that? Mercy! There's no escape.
That takes care of that.
Okay, let's get out of here. There's no way we're going to fight these people, and I'm sure the kids wouldn't have come here, right? If the kids are here, if the kids stumbled here, they are dead. So this place is infested with bandits. Okay, let's get out. The living quarters is, yeah, the quarters is filled with bandits, right? And here we found some creatures. And, oh, what the? Huh. Is that another? Is this a gargoyle, right? Asagnam. And he's resistant to poison. Okay. It does have this ancient ruin, and the bandits are here, along with some crazy creatures. Okay, they are incredibly strong, right? So let's just sneak past them. Wow, and that guy? I wish we had some kind of a VATS thing. Oh, we do have this console. Yeah. He is the... What is he? Asagnam. Asagnam, and that guy seems to be the boss. Okay. Oh, there's one more here. Asag. Oh, wow. Crazy creatures here as well. They can't climb staircase, right? Oh, they can. Goodbye. Yeah, this is the worst thing ever. That would have been fun. Lead them to the bandits. Okay, we are somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Oh, we're stuck. Okay. What do we do? Spend the night here. And continue investigating in the morning, right? Wow. What a quest. Yeah, enough rain, please. Alright. Sometimes this mod, Shumer, you have this a sense of hopelessness, right? Because we have no idea where we are in this quest, you know? And it can take you on different paths and we're not in control at all. So you definitely feel a sense of hopelessness when playing this mod. A lot of times. Alright. Let's warm up. Okay, let's eat something. What else, right? What else? So we understood that we need to meet, we need to look at the castle Albala La. We're here, so we need to look at this building and the other building. Do we need to kill those creatures? Wow. At this point, everything is up in the air. Now this Undercroft. I'm curious. Now why can't we get through this? Let's see. So there's definitely an entrance to the next zone. So we'll examine this place. Nothing here, right? This is not accessible. Ablanzu Undercroft. Ablanzu Undercroft. Is there a lower level somewhere, you know? Sometimes this Morrowind, he adds some buttons and, you know, you never know. That leads to secret passages. They're kind of sneaky. Yeah, this is blocked, right? Yeah, completely blocked. Right. We are here. How do we get to this Ablanzu Undercroft? Strange. There's no door, no button. Nothing. Yeah. Observe these lamps. Blocked off. I'm still curious. Wow. Nothing here. Okay. It has to be the other living quarters, right? This, yeah. This maybe we need to get to that place via the quarters. We have to explore the quarters properly. Okay, we're done with this place. We've checked 2 times, right? Any button... Oh, what is that? Okay. Shumers, get out. So gargoyles and bandits. So and there was another here called upper rooms. Upper rooms. Is that there? CM. Where is the upper rooms? It's here. Oh. Oh yeah, the keep. Upper rooms. I could have teleported here, but that's fine. We use levitation. Okay. Right. Spiderwebs. Gimme. Oh my god, okay. She's huh. Shooting arrows, are you? We will do the same. Okay, I think the enemies are done here. Iron arrow, yuck. A chest. Oh, what? Distillation, okay. Major alchemy, 18%, okay, very good. Oh, lots of treasure. Light armor grants 24% more armor, but she's not wearing light armor. Okay. At least we got something. Exploring these crazy ruins, looking for those two kids. Wow. Waters, okay. Let's see. So we're here. So everything leads to quarters, right? I mean, do we have to explore the quarters? Oh, that's not... The quarters is filled with enemies, right? Wow. It feels like we're entering a place where we just not seen a soul for over 100 years. Okay, that's about it. We explored all of this, so we have to enter the quarters, right? Right. The quarters is a large area, and there are tons of enemies. So
Just fed, but you were still hungry. Blood. All I can think about these days. Last kill was so good. Just the life struggle.
vampires. Oh my god. I don't think we are supposed to kill all of these bandits.
And usually I do, but sometimes. Still remember their faces. Pleading.
Heavily armored.
Huh? Over here! That's the last of them.
Wow, what are they doing here? They're so heavily armored in this abandoned castle. Like, hard to believe, right? Skilled mages. What are these people? Ananias. Got to keep moving.
What was that? That's the last of them.
It's impossible. Okay, let's get out of here. We can take on these people.
Kill any intruders on site.
Blood is mine. Soon your blood will be
Wow, so many.
Stop struggling. I'll give you a swift and beautiful death.
Right?
Fight me. Your blood is already mine.
Damn elves! You'll pay for
Your
this.
blood calls me.
Prepare to
I'll
die!
carve you into pieces.
Soon your blood will be mine.
What needless slaughter.
Why fight me? Your blood is already mine.
I'll drink you dry, mortal.
You dare defy me!
Wow. Slaughter! What are they doing here, these bandits? Friendly guy?
Stop that. There's someone there. Now you're mine. Smear.
Is someone there?
Where are you? Show me what you've got.
Stupid bandits. And look at this. So unrealistic, right? In this remote location, they're fully stocked, well stocked with food and supplies. What? What's happening here? Oh, you.
What's that?
Oh, come on, move. Oh! We didn't save, did we? Oh, we didn't save, no! Okay, this is not the right path. Let's get out. At this point... I think the senseless slaughter is not part of this quest, right? Really struggling with this quest, right? We've arrived at the ruins, but there's no clue. No clues at all. I mean, do we have to go to the ruins there? Anzu ruins? I don't know. Because the clue says the old word for the bird's nest is Ablala. So it has to be in this complex, right? And we are in Ablala Castle. Right. Is there a map? No map. Okay, it's an unmarked location. Yeah, Ablalanzu Keep and Ablalanzu Keep. Ablalanzu Annex. Let's take a look at the German guy's wiki. Let's see what he says, right? So... because we are stuck. At this point, we're stuck. So, let's see. The German guy's wiki. Sons and fathers. Or father and sons. Yeah, we're working on this quest. Right. So, we went to the Guardian Bastion. We spoke to Nedal. Right. We did all of that. We spoke to Hislalana, the witch, right? Akasha. And she wanted a book. We got her the book. And then she gave us this clue. Yeah, we found it out. Okay. And then Ablan Zoo sounds very similar to Abla. Okay, the book. So go and look for Anzu. Right. So Anzu ruins. We found the ruins. Okay. Okay, so he found the Anzu ruins and then he found the castle. We found the castle first. The top right corner, okay. Hit. Hit? What is that? Is that a German thing? It's the ruins of Anzu, infested with bandits. Right? There's stairs. Okay. And the door closes. So let's go to the ruins of Anzu. Okay, so let's take his trail. And hopefully... that'll be clearer if we come from the down, right? We actually teleported from there. Oh, what time is it? It is 9 AM. Can I please get clear weather? You know, last thing we want is stupid bad weather, you know. Okay, let's get to save here. And let's see. Feather light? Yeah. You can jump all the way down. Here. And that's the Anzu ruins, right? Infested with bandits. Oh, what a jump.
What was that?
Holy crap, lots of bandits. Hmm. Lots of bandits, right? Okay. I should thin down the numbers. Yeah, fight. So let's poison this guy. Okay. Why don't you fight with the other guy? Are you done? Where'd you go? Okay, well done. Okay, this is the Anzu ruins. It's another unmarked location, right? The castle is right there. Okay. Yeah, it's if you observe, it's not marked in our map, so it's an unmarked location. Wow. And how do you know this is Anzu ruins? Food stuff. Little wine. Yeah, Anzu ruin. Okay, there you go. So it's a marked location. So we were there. I don't know. See, we used teleportation spells and we flew to that castle, right? Let's see, there's a normal path that will take us to the castle from here. Oh wow, okay. Come here, you. Two of them can be a bit tricky. And we have not saved, so better, you know, don't take a chance. Don't take a chance. Cave bear is ineffective against the poison. Right. Alright. Phew. Okay, back to the mystery. Wow, this quest is complicated. Now, if you arrive at Anzu ruins and then you take a look at the castle, how do you get to the castle? Do we have some kind of an access stairway or something? It has to be, right? We should find some access to the castle. Okay. The German guy says there's no stairs, so we have to climb. So he climbed? Oh, okay. That's like, how is a normal player supposed to reach the castle, right? That's fine. Sadhura Vedas has alteration magic, she can teleport there quickly. But how? That is a question, right? A normal player, without any magic, without alteration magic, or... Oh, look at that. Okay, this is how the normal player enters. Right, got it. Got it. So this is how they enter the castle complex, right? You know, it makes sense. Oh, this is Ablan Zoo Annex. Huh. I remember there was an annex here as well. Oh, okay. So let's save. I guess teleporting there, jumping to the top was fun, but not the ideal solution, you know? Because who does that, you know? Okay, so here we are. Oh, Undercroft. Oh, yes. Remember we were here? And we were trying to look for this Undercroft area. Ah. Right. Right. Oh. Look at that. Is that the Skyrim... Or it's a Shumer thing. It has to be a Shumer thing, right? Give me that. Wow. Here as well? I'm confused. It feels like we've seen these carvings in a Nordic ruin of Skyrim, but I don't know. If the Morrowind worked on this, that's amazing. Save, please. I've saved, okay. Undercroft, okay. Yeah, Undercroft. Spiral staircase goes here. Okay. Now let's enter the Undercroft. Wow, what a mystery. What a mystery. Oh! More circlets of alchemy, okay, and 55% resistance to frost. Phenomenal, phenomenal. So she has a 44% resistance to fire amulet and a frost amulet. She can switch between these, right? Depending on the enemies she faces. Lots of alchemy circlets. Looks like the more author likes these circlets, or it's just a luck thing. Yeah, look at that. So many circlets boosting alchemy. And we have a note. Let's see. We got a note here. Antiquarian's notes. Block excavations at Tiamkir. Extracted from a series of block excavated by Aventhar outside the entrance of Tiamkir. The sages. First, second. Okay, third. Fourth, fifth. A babe. Huh. Strange stories. Block excavations. Antiquarian notes. What is it doing here? Wow. More notes. Talking about a horse goddess, Synedith. Creator of the horse. Wow. This Morrowind is a prolific writer. All sorts of crazy topics. Okay. Looks like there's nobody here, right? So we don't have to sneak. Shumer bronze kettle, okay. And this will... Oh, master locked door, okay. We'll come back to that. Let's check the other chambers. Okay. Junk. Lots of fly amanita. Anzu's End. Okay, but what about that master lock? That master lock door. We didn't check that. Anzu's End. I mean, we're getting somewhere, right? I think we're getting closer. Eat something. Whoa. What is this? Some kind of a block structure. Oh, it's a bridge, right? Oh, right. It's a bridge. Ah, they're here! What the hell, guys? What happened?
We crossed over by climbing down to the lower entrance, but the tunnel collapsed after we got round to here. Fargle was nearly buried and he's got a nasty bump on his head.
Wow. Phew, what a quest. Crazy. Okay, good job your father sent me to look for you then, isn't it?
How did you find us? Hardly anybody knows about this castle.
We had to read a book, freaking book. Okay, not difficult advice from Akasha and reading a book. Exactly.
We couldn't get into the castle. The stairs are blocked, so we thought there might be another way in. But the tunnel to the tomb is blocked as well.
Yeah, we looked at the castle. Not an entirely successful adventure then.
No. But it's good to go somewhere where nobody's been for hundreds of years, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Who are you really? You seem to know both our fathers. You blithely mentioned you've spoken to Akasha, and those witches don't speak to anybody usually.
Yeah, the chosen one.
And you're happy killing trolls and caves and walking into abandoned castles. You're an adventurer, aren't you? But not originally from Shumer, I think.
So they say castle. So I guess the British voice acting, right? I'm used to saying castle for some reason. Castle. I guess the British and Australians maybe it's a correct way of saying it. What's a castle? Castle. A castle. Yeah, that sounds nice. Adventurer, perhaps from Skyrim, definitely.
Ah, that explains everything. Everyone's an adventurer in Skyrim, or so they say. Well, lead on. Thank you for your help. I think we had best go home now.
We're finally getting out of here. We're finally getting out of here.
He's a sidekick. Right. Okay. So, we have to take them back home. How will these guys jump? Alright. Okay, nothing here. Now, is there a lever or something that opens the bridge, that draws the bridge? Oops! Now, Sara Vedas can jump, but what about these guys? Anyway. Oh, they're there? Oh no. We killed all the enemies here, right? Yeah. Alright. Good, they teleport. Phew. I think the mistake we did was to enter the castle from the top. You know, that was a mistake. But how did we know, you know? There were two entrances to this place. Unlock master door. Let's try. 20 dice roll. Okay. 12. 14. 7. Phew. Not easy. How many lockpicks does she have? Oh, she's done with lockpicks. Okay, let's not waste lockpicks. Let's go. A futile exercise. Right. Let's go, boys. Alright, so ultimately the moral of the story is to right, we correctly deduced that this was a castle, right? We deduced that. But we jumped all the way from here to here, and then we explored the top areas, but we never knew there was a access point here, right? Yeah, you should always examine. But you know, the more authors should also reward explorers, right? So here, okay, let's see. I'll show you. So let's see. So this is called Albalanzu Annex, right? And there was an access point to Albalanzu Annex right here at the top. So since we teleported from here, we jumped all the way from here to here. We should have had access to the Undercroft, you know? So that would have been far more rewarding compared to looking everywhere and finding the actual entrance. But it would have added options, you know? Just a thought, Mr. Morauthor. You should reward explorers. Alright, so let's get out of here and head back to Lagar, right? Lagar? Is it Lagar? Oh yeah, Lagar. Alright, so let's get some music going. Okay. Let's go, boys.
Keep your weapons sheathed in the city, traveler.
Wake up, wake up!
You are welcome here, stranger.
Well, the wayward boys are rescued from their adventures at Alban Lanzu.
They found the old castle, did they? That's an achievement in itself. They seem to be good for something other than getting into trouble then.
Right. Some good detective work finding it. Sadly, the stairs to the castle itself are blocked.
That is indeed a pity.
Unless you can jump.
But be that as it may, I am grateful that your work on my behalf, and in payment, please take the sword that you have already earned.
But Parubal said it was his grandfather's, a family sword, surely.
Hardly. I'm not stupid enough to give over that until I know Parubal has earned it. This was a sword I used for many years, given to me by an old friend, for whom I performed a great service.
Okay.
It is, I am sure you have noted, a fine sword, and you have doubly earned it. I understand it was a pearl. My friend told me his brother had the double-handed version.
Double-handed?
I did try and acquire it after their deaths, but it was apparently lost.
As a matter of interest, who did you try and acquire it from?
Huh. I thought that might interest you. The estate of the brother passed to Nafara. If there's anything to be learned of the sword's whereabouts, you should start with him. It was 20 years ago, mind.
Wow, what a quest. Holy crap. Are you fine?
Everything hurts.
Good to see you again, stranger from afar.
What a quest. Whew. Yeah, this mod, the quests, the way the quests are designed, you know, it gets you to feel uncomfortable. Because many times, while working on these quests, you feel hopeless, right? But ultimately it works out if you actually keep exploring. That's the true genius of this mod, right?
Yes.
Can I buy something?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Really? Upstairs, right? Oh, fancy inn? Not her room. Wow.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Where is the room? Ah, here, okay. So let's check out the sword. We got a sword, right? The father's sword, 23 damage. It's just a steel sword, no enchantments. The father's sword, wow. Let's get out. Alright, we'll end the stream here, guys, and alright, thank you so much for watching, and we completed this incredible quest full of exploration and old school type feel, you know. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Just the right amount of feeling, the feeling of hopelessness. The quest induced it in me, you know. At one stage, I was wondering if I would ever solve this. Wow. What a genius mod. Genius mod. So, what this tells me is that, you know, the quest design does not need to have fancy stories, does not need to have fancy branching or choices. Yeah, all of that is great. But even simple quests like this can be engaging if you design the quest well, if you give players agency, right? If you give players agency, even simple quests like this can be so engaging. This reminds me of a quest from, let's say, Morrowind or Fallout 1, the CRPG. Essentially, no hand-holding. Wow. So this is a new quest category, right? So you have extremely simplistic quests, then you have the no hand-holding quests. Then what are the other types of quests? Let's see. Let's so you have the simple quests, right? Simple quests. Go fetch me necklace. Go kill a bandit. They are simple quests, and ultimately, even this was a simple quest, right? Right. This guy said, "Go find my missing sons." That was his quest, with just one clue. Then you have quests with branches, right? And quests with moral choices. What are the other types of quests? Simple quests. Then this can be a musings video, you know, quest types. Simple quests are simple quests with hand holding, right? Like what you see in Bethesda games. Quest marker arrow and stuff like that. And then you have simple, we can't call them simple quests. Let's see, simple quests without hand holding. What is the right term for this? Without hand holding, right? Oblivion, Skyrim, most of them. I'm not saying all the quests are like this, you know. And then here Oblivion has some of these, some quests. Then with branches. Moral choices has to be Enderal. Enderal has tons of quests with moral choices that you have to make. Quests with branches. Tales of Cyrodiil, alright, which we are documenting right now. And then even the other Skyrim quest mod we documented recently. What is it called? Shadows over Ilnalta. Shadows over Ilnalta had done very interesting branches. It's not question, quests. Oh my god. Without handholding. And then quests with Elder Scrolls lore. That's another type of quest, right? Elder Scrolls lore exploration. Is that a quest type? Now, what is the ideal term for this? This is Shumer, right? This is like Morrowind. Fallout 1. Oh, sorry. Shumer. Right? And even the mod we're documenting right now, Tel OAB, Telmora. Maybe Telmora. We need to find a better term for this. Simple quest without hand-holding. What is the right term for this thing? If you guys know, let me know. I don't know, no one watches these streams because Shumer is very boring, you know, for a lot of people. But it is not a mainstream mod, Shumer, that's for sure. What else, right? I think these are the 5 types of quests. With Elder Scrolls lore exploration. Lore. With exploration of Elder Scrolls lore. Is that a quest type? I'm not sure. Let's keep it for now. What are the other quest types? Let's see. We need a better name for this. This Elder Scrolls lore exploration, there are many, like Falkhurst, Tamriel Rebuilt, right? Tamriel Rebuilt as well gets in here. I wonder if Skyrim had any, I think there were a few quests, like that quest in the Windhelm had some branches, right? But Oblivion had more of these, that's for sure. Enderal is incredible. Every quest offers a tons of dialogue and lots of moral choices that you have to make. Okay, I'll do a musings episode on this, you know. So we can have some sort of a discussion on this. Alright guys, I will end the stream. I'm just wasting your time blabbering. And Salara Vedas will chill out here, and tomorrow we come back and continue this incredible quest mod that is offering such a classic experience. You know, it feels like you're playing Morrowind, feels like you're playing Fallout 1.